Right, question number 7. You have been asked to factorize 3y squared minus 10y plus 8. So what type of an expression is this? This is a trinomial quadratic expression. So whenever you get to factorize an expression, you got to find out whether you got to figure out whether you see factors or factor which is common to all three terms or all the terms. Here 3, 10 and 8. Do 3, 10 and 8, do they appear in the same times table? No, right? So forget about the numbers. Now let's look at the letters. We see a y squared in the first term. We see a y in the second term. So y seems to be common, but there is no y in the third term. So which means there is no common letter, or there is no letter which is common to all three terms. Right. So which means we cannot do the normal factorizing. So then what should we do? What's the technique we got to employ? There is something called factorizing by grouping. But there's a problem. In order to do factorizing by grouping, we need at least 4 terms. But how many terms do we have now? We have only 1, 2, and 3. So what we got to do first is we got to rewrite this expression using 4 terms in such a way that it will lead us to a good, a nice factorizing. So how do you make sure when we turn this into a 4-term expression, we can continue and get a nice factorized answer? There's a technique to use for that. What is it? We got to multiply the first term by the last term first. That is 3y squared multiplied by plus 8. What does that give us? That gives us plus 24y squared. So now you got to write the ways to get plus 24y squared by multiplying. One option is plus 1y times plus 24y. Another option is minus 1y times minus 24. Remember, minus into minus is plus. So minus 1 into minus 24 gives us plus 24. What's the other option? We have plus 2y times plus 12y, or as minus 2y times minus 12y. Or as we have plus 3y times plus 8y and minus 3y times minus 8y. Or else we also can do plus 4y times plus 6y, or as minus 4y times minus 6y. Any other ways of making plus 24y squared? Any other multiplication bonds? Any other? No, right? All right, that's it with the multiplication bonds. So now we have altogether 8 pairs of numbers. How do we decide which pair should be exported to the middle to replace minus 10? That what we do is you've got to use these numbers and we got to add and check out of these combinations which combination would give us minus 10 when we add, right? So we have to add the same set of combinations, but I've got multiplication bonds, the numbers which I used to write multiplication bonds. Now it's time for them to get added. What's my goal? My goal is to find out which combination would give me an addition of minus 10. So the first one, obvious, 1 plus 24 is not 10. That's going to be 25. Minus 1 minus 24 is minus 25. Which one gives me minus 10? I can keep on doing the addition till I get the minus 10, but to make it quicker, I feel like the last one is going to give me minus 10. What is minus 4 minus 6? When we add those, we get minus 10. All right, so I found the correct combination that should be exported. The combination that should be exported to the middle was the combination minus 4y addition minus 6y. So what do? 3y squared. Now it's time to split minus 10 with something equivalent to it. So I can replace minus 10y with what? Minus 4y minus 6y. What is minus 4y minus 6y? Just a while ago we found out it is minus 10. So now I have got 4 terms which allows me to do factorizing by grouping. So first group, 3y squared minus 4y. What's common? Y is common. So what goes in? 3y minus 4 minus 6y plus 8. What's common? Both 6 and 8 appear in the 2 times table. Minus 2 is common. From where did that minus come? This minus 6 is minus come here. So 6 and 8, 2